Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
What you guys make of the situation over in Kabul?
Kabul?
Somebody else
Yeah,
start.
they blew that
Otherwise,
shit
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
go
up.
off.
What when you talking about, the airport or what?
Yeah.
What are we talking
The
about?
servicemen, I believe.
Oh,
that we lost.
the
or just the
servicemen.
situation in total, because I got a little take just based on some the interview that they did. One of the ladies interviewed like the leader of the Taliban. Like, yeah, and I watched it and I just was like, damn, she's like smiling and laughing. She's like undermining everything he said, but all he really said was, they're telling you lies on the Western media. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, that's exactly what I've been thinking this whole time. Man. Like, we have really no clue what's going on because all we have is our version of it. It's like we got one version of the story and I'm just supposed to run with it just because it's coming from my side of the, you know, the whoop. But anyway, how do you guys feel about it?
Well, let's see. How do I feel about it? I feel, number one, like it was a complete fucking... If it went down exactly like they say it did, what a fucking embarrassment, bro. Yeah. And like, what a fucking disaster. And really, dude, my heart is with all the fucking families, bro, that lost loved ones. And how dare people be like, it wasn't as many as Vietnam. It was only 4,000 people. Yeah, I bet if one of those 4,000 people was your mom, dad, brother, sister, et cetera,
you would never say
you'd
that.
be devastated, bro.
Of course.
And for what? And for what? To guard the fucking poppy fucking flowers to increase the fucking opium distribution.
Tell them.
That's why they were there the
'em.
entire fucking time, bro. And now they're leaving. And I think the reason they really did that, bro, because they knew that was going to happen. They're not dumb. They wanted to put more troops on the fucking ground. But they know they can't do that because the American public is going to go apeshit. Like, yo, bro, we're supposed to leave. So if they do this, and now people see people falling from planes, there's fucking Marines being killed, rest in peace. Yeah, all these horrible things, everyone's going to be begging Biden to put more troops on the ground. So what a fantastic way. And again, that's a fucking theory. I don't know, but it's a complete failure. It's an embarrassment, bro.
Well,
on the international stage. I mean, dude, it happened to the Russians and everyone laughed at them, right? 30 fucking years ago. And it's happened to us, and even worse, bro.
That's
people falling out of fucking planes, bro.
Not even out. They never were in.
I had never seen anything like that since the World Trade Center, bro.
Yeah, just to see them falling.
Man. Fuck, dude. And now these poor fucking kids. Who's this? 13 of them.
The Department of Defense has released the names of the 13 U.S. servicemen who were killed.
Well, kids to me, I mean, look at them. What are they, 20
one
fucking
of them
years
was,
old? 20.
One of them was
My
20.
oldest son's 27, man.
One of them was like 20.
And he was a husband and a father, too.
Yep. The baby's not even born yet.
23. Corporal Dagan Page was 23. And Marine Riley McCollum told CNN her brother, who was 20. Lance Corporal. I can't find his name. Jeez. Okay, Maxton Soviak. Rest in peace. Hunter Lopez, 22.
That's the one I heard about.
Jared Schmitz, 20.
Hey.
Nicole G, 23, a woman. Darren Hoover, 31. Kareem Nakui, 20. Johanny Rosario Pichardo, 25. Humberto Sanchez, 22. David Espinoza, 20. Dylan Merola, 20.
That's a lot of names.
Yeah, bro. And look how young they were, bro. All of them were in their 20s except one was 31.
Bro, so you think about how old they were when this fucking war started.
They weren't even born.
Some of them weren't even born. That 20-year-old wasn't even born.
Wasn't even born, bro.
When this shit started.
And for what?
And he's dead.
And for what?
So
exactly.
If you believe the mainstream, media or whatever, the narrative, the reason why we went there was to get Osama bin Laden.
Right.
Right? If you believe that. So even with that story, we should have been gone.
Right.
Right? But we chose to stay and basically try to make America too in them and westernize them and push them to take on our values. Now, probably a lot of them maybe wanted that. Of course, like women's rights is a big thing, and I think that's good. But, But also, it's like, who the fuck are we to go around and say we know what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but we, you know, without going back to anything else, we're already facing that here in the country. They're trying to tell us what's best for us too.
Right.
So we shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
That's just the mainstream narrative of it,
brother.
you know. And even in our lima bean stimulus packages last year, they included millions of dollars to go towards gender studies in Afghanistan.
Hey,
I haven't
what if
forgotten
people watching don't catch on, bro, and they start hitting people up like, "Hey, fool,
fuck
did
is-
you hear about a lima bean stimulus?
That makes
I
it
didn't
even
get
better.
that shit.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Where'd you put it? You closed it?
Lima bean stimulus.
Where's our
It's
lima bean?
Google Docs. Hit Google Docs up
okay.
there. Oh, this is yours. Go over to the circle.
Oh, because it's on
Yeah,
mine.
and put it on mine, and then just find.
77?
Excuse me.
So
yeah. 77.
anyway, continuing. I agree with you, Emmett. It's a fucking disgrace, bro. It's not.
It's awful.
It's so bad. It's so bad that I really do believe, like you, that it was done on purpose.
It had to have been.
Like it
How do you mess up that bad, bro? With all the strategy and planning that we have and
Intel
everything.
and-
Come on, bro. Cut it out.
you know, Biden is trying to blame Trump and say he already put this into motion. I can't change anything.
Yeah.
Right.
I heard him.
But
We were supposed to withdraw by May 1st.
But guess what? As soon as he got into office, he changed a lot of stuff that Trump did. He had every right to. And guess what else? He did change this. He changed it from May to July. So I gave him 2 more months to plan.
Right.
Number one. Number two, over there they actually have a fighting season due to, I think, like their holidays or religious rituals and also time of year, whatever. Like they literally have a season where they go to war more than other times a year. And he pulled our troops out right in the middle of that
When they
time,
do it.
right?
Right.
Not only that, when he announced it's getting moved from May to July, the head of the CCP, China, flew the head of the
I
Taliban
was just going to say that, bro.
out to meet with him in the
They're
beginning of
meeting
July.
with China. They just met with China again.
And then as soon
The
as they took over Afghanistan like that, how they did, China came out and said, we are prepared to recognize the Taliban as the new government of Afghanistan. So to me, that, and again, this is where I look through those type of eyes, it looks very orchestrated and like, yo, almost to the point where like Biden, yo, what do you got in this? Because you
Didn't
seem
they
to
accuse him of being affiliated with China before?
Well, yeah, there's some that, you know, I mean, I don't have a lot of,
Hunter Biden and all this money kickbacks and shit.
yeah, there's a lot.
Hey, did you
to
see
that
the
too.
meme that said Hunter Biden was Biden's second biggest failed pullout?
I did see that.
Yeah.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.